My abuse had led to something crazy. I had constantly been abused in my mother's house from my stepdad since around 6 years old, and since my mother was absent working all the time, she didn't really notice when he would hit both me and my brother. He's 4 years younger than me. My stepdad was a drunk, never gotten into the working business, and when he did, it was a good thing for me and my little brother to be away from that sort of stuff. I had always been like a mother figure to my brother, because I had to fill in the position. We grew up together as close as two siblings could be. Fast forward years later, I had to be 14 at the time. My stepdad came home one day and said he was tired of me and his son ignoring him and asking to be let out of the house. He was a helicopter parent. And since my mother had recently had another baby boy, I was taking care of him in my room, probably giving him his bottle and trying to sleep. After ignoring him, like we always try to do, my stepdad came in, took the baby and proceeded to throw him against my door. Mother instinct came in and I automatically fought back for that baby, until the tables turned and my stepdad pulled out a gun. At this point in time, my two brothers were in the room with me watching him take the safety off. He grabbed me by my shirt and pinned up against the wall at gunpoint. He had yelled at me and kept me pinned for 40 minutes saying how bad of a daughter I was and ungrateful towards the family. It took a lot of maturity to swallow my pride and admit he was right, so he wouldn't shoot me in front of those boys. I was suicidal at the time, so I didn't really react besides anger. And I wouldn't have cared if he did shoot me BC, there would eventually be a case on it anyways. But I couldn't leave my brothers without their sister. It was scary, traumatizing, for all three of us. Looking back on it, I'm still disgusted of how at as little as 6 years old I was forced to settle on a position I'd never want to take up. I'm glad he finally left those boys alone as soon as I moved away. And as for my mom, she confessed that she knew the abuse had been going on, saying it was a test of how adult I could be at a time. I haven't talked to her since.